packing for your birthday trip up to the property.
Oh, I'm such a lucky girl. What kind of projects we're gonna get up to?
All of them. Ooh, he's got it right. Let's nap.
Since we dug the pond in last time we were there, I'm collecting a few water hyacinth from my pond here at home, and we're going to take them to put in the pond at the property, along with a couple of snails, because they keep the algae down. The snails I'm going to grab are that big guy in our tank, and you can see a few little guys on the glass. Scoop them up. Ah! Oh, he's a big snail. Big boy. We're on the road, but we had to make our first pit stop because the bag on the top of the car, the straps were going and they were bothering Ivy. So hopefully everything is all fixed now and we can go. All fixed?
Hopefully. There's only one way to find out, and that's to start driving and find out we're wrong.
Great. Just a little pit stop. My butt hurts. I've been doing all the driving so far, but you're gonna do the last hour, right?
You got it.
Go team. We made it! Thank you, sir. Thank you. Take him.
You got him?
Yeah, so we can all go together. We're coming! Feels good, right guys? Yeah, pee, yeah. My husband's shoes generator's getting started so we can have dinner because we've been driving all day. But let's get, just get these out of here because I'm more concerned about these. We should put these in the pond. I'm literally just gonna, whoop! These are probably gonna die this winter. There's no way they stay alive, but right now, they would be a help to the pond. And then I have all this water, and then a couple of these big snails made it too. Just boop! We ate, we got the dogs all situated, we kind of unpacked a little bit. But once we do all that, what is the first chore of the property, my dear?
It's mowing.
And whose chore is that?
Today it's yours.
Today?
I mean, most days when you're here.
I love mowing. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a wasp's nest in here. I have to show you. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Will there be mice in this time? Or will there not be? Let's see. I see no mice. Kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
I mean, no, I don't like it.
No, you don't?
No, I had a whole segment in a video once about my displeasure for this.
I am fiercely against landscape fabric, but I find myself in a position where I desperately need landscape fabric. Now, in my opinion, you should not be putting this underneath mulch, underneath anything. This should be something that stays on top, because if you're trying to prevent weeds, the weeds are still going to grow even if you put this and a layer of mulch on top, because weeds blow in with the wind. Weeds get shitted out of a bird's ass and land on the mulch and sprout. And what actually happens is it becomes more difficult to pull the weeds out because they've got their roots embedded in landscape fabric. So ideally, the best use for landscape fabric is a situation like this here, where you have basically a picnic area, and it keeps the weeds away, it keeps the grass away. There's nowhere for weeds to grow because you haven't put in another medium over top. And then you can kind of monitor it, so if it starts to wear away, you can replace it or throw it away or whatever it is. We found this huge roll of it, and it's obviously different than this one. This one has like a green line and is kind of plasticky. This one is not the same. So we hope it's gonna do the same job, because that did a really good job of keeping the grass away. This was our old fire pit. Fire pit's been moved to over there where more of the wood is right now. And we're gonna do, I think, maybe 4 rows. The dogs want to be helping, but they're just doing their best. You're getting rid of all the rocks here?
I need to move all the rocks so we can expand the living space.
The carpeted outdoor area.
The outdoor area, yeah.
You agree? Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your support, Ivy.
I don't think I mentioned, I got that huge roll of landscape fabric for 25 bucks off of Facebook Marketplace. These two are dying to get on it. Oh, we're gonna have to put some pins down so the wind doesn't blow it up. For lunch today, we're having rice wraps. We've got this Ben's Original Bistro Express. We're gonna put that in there. It requires very little amount of water, which is great if you're camping. We're also going to throw in some lettuce from the garden back home. And we have a cucumber. Ooh, it even looks like we've got hummus to go on the wraps. That's a pretty good meal. Hi. We went to the dollar store and we found some stuff for you. Hold on, we got 2 flavors. Wait. We've got this Cookie Pal. Oh my goodness, we're excited to try the new Cookie Pals. Okay, let's get them out of the packaging and we'll see what you guys think. Albert doesn't want to get it out of the packaging. He's just gonna eat the package and everything. Up first, we are trying the soft baked peanut butter apple. Ivy? How's that? Abra? You get one too, buddy. Here you go. Is that good? And the next Cookie Pal is a peanut butter. Oh, we die for those ones. We love the peanut butter. Wow, you didn't even chew it. Good dogs. I think the peanut butter was the winner here. The dogs got their snacks. Now we get ours. We're gonna have a fire. Oh, and we finished this extra grass-free living space. We got to get a few more of these pegs for the ground. But now I don't have to mow this section and we can just be here. I could lay on the ground and not feel like ticks will potentially get me. But I'm summoning my husband for snacks.
Great, now let's look at your work. Oh, that's gross. Oh, you gotta finish squishing that. You gotta finish squishing that.
No! It's coming! It's Saturday and we are planting garlic. We hummed and hawed for a while about where we were going to plant the garlic. And we thought maybe we're going to make a new bed over there. But ultimately the corn was a huge failure and just needs to come out. So that's what Ben is working on right now. Yeah, you get that corn. You tell that corn who's boss. And we are going to till this yet again because as you can see, everything grew back. Everything kind of takes over. But check out these beans. There are so many beans down this row. Can you see them all? Here and here. These guys are beets, but I don't actually think they're gonna bulb up because there is no nutrients in this soil. And they are competing with everything growing in this field, even though we tilled the beds. Look at that. Compost. Wow, very nice. There ended up being roughly 90 cloves in that one bag, but I wanted to show you something made a nest in this garlic and laid a bunch of eggs. I don't really know what that is, but I'm still going to use it. I definitely wouldn't use it for cooking, like spider eggs or something. Very weird. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Is there a mouse in this grocery bag? No? Just a nest?
I think the answer is no mouse.
It looks like there's actually a dead mouse.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, right there. Little skeleton in the grass. It looks so good. So much better than what it was. They were $4 a bag. I think they were on sale because it's end of season. Just do one bag in here for now. I put all the cloves into my little fanny pack. And we're gonna drop them in here and hope for the best. Let's do it. Probably should be one closer than that. Look at how perfect. And that's it. All the garlic has been planted. Not a bad little harvest of beans right there. We've chosen our weapons and we're about to go to battle over there. We're trying to open up this moon gate. Can you see it? It's like a natural branch buckthorn moon gate. Ben's weapon of choice was the sword, and my weapon of choice was the hatchet. POV, you're an independent woman. That's right. I don't need no man. That one took effort. We've been working on taking some of the lower sticks off of these pines so that we can walk through the forest. But we made it to our maple. Look at her. She's glorious. And this is our property line. You can see our decrepit fence all along there and here. and it's a snack time before we walk back. We had our fun in the woods, came back, ate dinner, and now the sun is setting, but we want to quickly go back there and see all the hard work and everything we accomplished. You will probably have to wait until tomorrow to see it though. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Lots has already happened today. But before I show you all the excitement, we're gonna go into the forest. Show you all the progress we've made. So we know last time we were here, we did a little bit of mulching. We did some tree cutting. But yesterday, we had a really fun time clearing this little trail for walking, which was impossible to walk down before because you were getting hit in the face by sticks, because you can see how those sticks are growing off those trees. All of these guys had tons of branches sticking in our face. We cleared a little bit of the stuff that was hanging down here. There's still lots of dips and holes and stuff and sticks to trip over, but you can see we did a lot of trimming on the bases of all these trees. So now it's so much easier. Still some work to do. We were going to come back in here today, but then I got sidetracked. Here you go. This is a great representation. You can see how clear everything is. And then it kind of gets a little bit crowded again if you go straight. But the path gets cut off here by a bunch of dead trees. So once we clear this out, see how much more difficult it is to walk through there because of all these branches just sticking up and in the way. So we can come back this way. And this way, it's all cleared. This way is all cleared. Need to get a rake, put all the branches aside. But now you can make it all the way to the other end of our property through the forest. And we had so much fun yesterday, just hacking away at this. Here's before, and here's after. And there's so many dead limbs. They're gonna just eventually keep falling. And then our maple tree is right there, through the path. Now, I'm actually going to continue because, here's our trail cam. More path through there. I don't think I've ever shown this path. And more path through there. I should be wearing better pants and shoes for this adventure. But I know that right over this little spot here, it's mowed. Look at that. Beautiful. And that is the other entrance to the forest. You see a big mowed strip there. Big mowed strip here. So we just walked through all of these woods in behind there. The entrance is just by that hay bale over there. Something's getting delivered this morning. Do you see it? What did I find on Facebook Marketplace this time? It was a $500 1984, originally orange, now green tractor, lawn tractor. However, he did say we could cut the hay with this, which is pretty crazy. Oh, he also said we could tow the tiny home with this.
not the mower deck, but
The mower deck is fine.
you broke the belt on the mower deck.
Because I went a little hard. Mowed a little bit of grass. Like the whole perimeter. A path for the whole perimeter of the property. But we like it, right? It was a good time.
We gotta take it easy on the worn out belt that probably needed to be replaced when we got it.
Yeah, it was probably old anyway. Amazingly, the man who sold us the tractor also had the manuals from 1984. So I can look at it to figure out how I'm gonna fix this. That looks pretty aggressive. I just saw the leg fall off. The construction dog doing an official check over your parents' new shelter. The garage, as we're calling it. Yes, check. Check for mice. Not enough time for mice to have established in there yet, but there will be. It's Monday, and we're starting bright and early with cleaning out the electric chainsaw. Much like the gas chainsaw, this one hasn't really been kept clean either.
Don't judge me.
I'm sorry. It's true, though. Look at it.
I'm cleaning it right now. Literally right now.
And you're doing
me.
a great job. Keep it up, honey. P.S. Sponsorship opportunity has arisen. If any company out there would like to send us some gloves.
Oh my God, I go through gloves like crazy. Who
We
makes
need
good gloves.
We need good gloves.
Who does that?
I don't know. Not only did your parents come over in a hurry yesterday with this temporary shelter, so we had a place to store the tractor, but your dad bought us this, I want to call it an automatic chainsaw sharpener, but that makes it sound like we don't. A hand cranked
Sharpener. But
can I put it in?
yeah, go for it.
So what happens is this is the carbide, right? Carbide tip that you put into here, and we've lined it up with the tooth of the chainsaw, and you just crank it like this, round and round, and you can kind of see it's like shavings. There's like metal shavings. So it is sharpening. Much better than having to do it with like a hand file. Probably much more consistent as well. How do you like my little carrying bucket?
Fantastic.
Pretty fancy, right? It's just zip tied on there. So we'll see how it does. But I need to go to the forest, and I don't want to carry everything. The chainsaw, my gloves, my water, my tools, my stuffs. So hopefully this works. Since your parents were so generous and bought us a garage, we're gonna
Put stuff in it.
yeah, we're gonna use it. Another one of our Facebook Marketplace finds. Ooh, that worked really well.
Yeah, it fixed that problem, didn't it?
Yeah, those are gonna be kind of sticking up now.
Yeah.
That's exactly how that should be.
Yeah, that's what we wanted.
Awesome. Well, I guess that has to kind of stay that way.
Yeah.
And we don't need the tarps on it if it's going in the garage, do we?
I didn't think so.
I'll be able to tow this with my tractor eventually when we're using it. I'm gonna do the belt, which is very intimidating. So I meant to do the belt the other day, but when I was looking at the instructions, it said that I actually had to remove that belt before putting this belt, because it's got to go under, and that scared me away for a day or two. But now we're back, and I have newfound confidence. We're gonna make this work. Okay, everything's back on. This is the belt for the mower deck, which we hope is okay, because like I think that pulley is a little bit questionable, but we'll see. That is the one for the engine. So when I engage this, that pulley starts moving, which triggers the cutter pulleys. very long time ago, my husband asked for googly eyes. Let me get this out of here. He said he wanted to put googly eyes on the chipper or whatever. And I found googly eyes at the dollar store. But I don't know if the glue, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. This is some super glue. Crazy glue. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put them on the tractor. I think the only logical choice is right on the lights, which I think is fine because I'm not supposed to be driving this at night. But I don't know if Ben's going to approve of that. I mean, I guess it is my tractor, right? See if he notices. Just like this. I don't think we would have done this without the tractor. But we've been going around the perimeter of the property today. We're actually in a different field we've never shown before. But we found a whole bunch of wild asparagus crowns. Look at how many you got. We already brought some back to the tiny home. And there's a whole pile of them there. We're loading them into the back of the tractor. Ben's been digging them up from the field. We're gonna have so much asparagus. But once we replant the crowns, it's going to take a couple of years for them to establish. So it's good that we're doing the work for it now. And maybe what, in 4 or 5 years we'll have asparagus to eat? We made it back. Let's just unhook these guys from here. You did a really good job with the tiller. Looks fantastic. What are you doing now?
Just marking approximately 12 inches so I know how many I can plant. I think I can plant 33 comfortably. Maybe 30 is
33. Do we have that many?
We have 36 or 37 by my count.
Wow.
So we're going to pack this tightly.
Nice.
And that should be free asparagus for life.
Great job. I do. Let's grab a nice big thick one. Look at this big thick boy. So here's the asparagus crown. And we're putting it how deep?
About 6 to 8 inches deep.
6 to 8 inches. Pack that in there. And all of these were just found out in the field. And there you have it. We got 3 rows. Kind of hard to see in the afternoon sun. Oh yeah, these ones were no good. They just fell off. Kind of see it better this way. 3 rows of asparagus. And we'll see how they do next spring. The health spa got an upgrade. It now has lights. Solar. So they only turn on at night. But at least they turn on at night, because going to the bathroom when it's dark out is kind of spoopy. We're all missing the comforts of home today, so I think we're gonna go.